Are women still fighting over men? Why don't we fight over something more valuable, like a taco or some chocolate?
This video and the subsequent comment section will be the funniest thing you see this weekend. We need a few jokes. We need some laughter. She's talking about how women are over it, how we are not doing the whole "the boy is mine" situation. No more Barbara, this is Shirley situation. Like if a dude is cheating and has a side chick, the wife is just giving the husband to the side chick. Like, that's your problem. And I'm here for it. Like, it baffles me. I read these stories and these women are talking about my husband is cheating and now we're trying to work it out and go to therapy or counseling. And I'm like, why? Why are you fighting to keep this man who wants to go out and be a community peen? Why do you want a Isabel in your life? Let that man go. Let that man be somebody else's problem. You free now. The trash has taken himself out. So we're going to watch this video and I'm going to sit up here and fill up the rest of the video with the comments from the ladies because they are hysterical.
You know how I know that women are completely and totally over it? And by it, I mean men, dating, patriarchy. Is that a man got on TikTok, made a video saying, so women aren't fighting over men anymore? Like, y'all just gonna give me away? Let her have me? Like, nobody's gonna fight over me? Yeah, y'all are cooked.
Molly O'Hara has the funniest one. You got to look at the video screen so you can see the facial expressions. It says, fight over a man in this economy, in this timeline? And to that, Santana is like, yo. Anisha is wondering, like, why would I do that? Once again, you got to look at the video screen so you can see the picture. The infamous Angel says, I look like Beyonce. She looked like Shakira. We should just drop a song and move on. Tamia says, I'll fight over a chicken tender before I would fight over a man. Kay says, yes, or a slice of pizza. Four Ducks Deliberating says, a single slice of pepperoni. Y'all got to see this picture. Star Apple says, fight over a man, and then threw her head back laughing. You got to look at this meme. This is hilarious. This person, AAG, says, this is my go-to laugh. And then Codename says, this fried me so bad. Jamila says, I'd vacuum the beach before I fought over a man. And then Vinegar B-Word says, I'd pick up individual grains of sand with tweezers before I fought over a man. Tepid Water says, I'd find every seashell on the beach and in the ocean before I fight over a man. This one is hilarious. So you got to look at the screen. It's a man and he's in a gown, a lovely gown. And he's like, y'all are not going to fight over me. And then Drop Gems is like, no. Kenny says, I would swallow a whole jean jacket before I fight over a man. Lima's like, I like how random this is and that I'm with you. Piper Ellis says, this is hilarious. Same here. Jennifer says, why would women fight over chores? And then E says, fighting to have another full-time job that does not pay. Kiana says, thank you. I've said before, y'all are fighting over who is the best caregiver. And then this person at the bottom with the cross says, fight for a headache. Sue Taylor says, babe, I have 8 a.m. Pilates class, a full work day, and dinner plans with the girlies. Why would I do that? And then Happy Sushi says, I have a whole day full of nothing, and I'm still not fighting. Strawberry says, whole day of sitting on the couch, then moving to my bed. Jay says, exactly that. The Wealthy Princess says, right, sir, I'm planning a lovely night at the opera and a steak dinner with my friends. We got this. Sue Taylor says, that sounds like heaven. Veronica says, they really want to be a princess, don't they? Natural Chica says, yep, and another man will treat them that way. Megan says, yep, they're in their soft girl eras. And then Jay Barbie says, exactly. Tony Bell says, see, I was never fighting over a man. And then BME Queen says, same. Miss Molly Fire says, that behavior never made sense to me. Like a man, I would fight over $1 before I fight over it. Calling a man an it. Cassie says, fight a woman for a man? No, no way. Now, user Avery, she uses this laugh emoji. It's really, really small, and it has really big tears coming out. It says fighting over a man, and then gives us that laugh emoji. Shids says, I gave my ex-husband away, and the woman tried to return him. Nope, no takes backs. Now you got to look at this facial expression. She's just laughing. But the thing is, I believe that men have overplayed their hand. They thought that women were going to stay in a sense of desperation, thinking that they were scarce resources or prizes to be had. And now women are just like, no, I'm kind of done. I did my time. I'm good. She can have you. You want to go ahead and spread your wand of sadness all over the place. Just go ahead. Go have fun. And so now this is where we are. Now, I do realize that there are some desperate women out there who believe that having a piece of a man is better than being single. I get that there are some pick-me's that are just, they are going to say pick me. They're going to fight a woman for a man. They're going to fight and do what they have to do to keep their man. I get it. I do get it and understand. But these women are not having it. Now I'm about to show some videos. I'm about to show some videos from some other creators that I found because there's a whole search thing. This is a trend that's going on. So go ahead and check this out. Laugh and let me know what you think.
Y'all not fighting over us no more, huh? Y'all not fighting over us? Y'all not fighting over the nigga no more? Y'all just gonna let the bitch have us. That was we doing? You just gonna give it up. You just gonna give up on him. You just gonna let the other bitch have him, right? Y'all ain't fighting or nothing. Man.
Our women are not proactive. They don't even fight for us. Okay, so when women be like, if you gotta choose between me and that, pick that. It's like, you don't want to fight for him. If this is the man of your dream. See, women be like, if you ask a woman, explain your dream, man. They explain them and then ask them, would you fight your best friend for him? They're like, no. Why? He's more of an asset than your friend. This is the man that you said is your dream, and you won't even fight for your dream, man. But you think you're gonna put in work for an average man.
They'll put a tariff on everything but podcast equipment. Because why are these men always jumping on here, giving horrible dating advice? What dream man has a woman competing with another woman for his love, attention, or affection? Only raggedy men do that. And what's funny is the look on the other men's faces while he's saying this, even they can't believe it. I absolutely agree. If it ever comes down to me and her, choose her every single time. Because I'm not jumping through hoops for a man that's supposed to be mine. A good man is a faithful man. And a faithful man doesn't have a list of options just laying around. Men in committed relationships shouldn't have a roster. A relationship only works when you're both each other's dream partner. When it's one-sided, he's always going to be looking around and she's always going to have her eyes fixed on him. And I know that's how a lot of them like it. It's like the saying goes, give a man 10 women and he'll keep looking. Give a woman 10 men and she'll choose. They want you to be competing in their own episode of Survivor, where you have to outplay, outlast, outwit. When a good man finds a good woman, he knows there's no need for a competition. He's already found the winner. He's not still out here holding tryouts.